everybody. Welcome to Dr. Holly's Please Read to Me break. It's Friday and I'm in Virginia and it's hot and we have so much uprising happening and people protesting. It's awesome. People at the monuments. So it's just been like an exciting, crazy time. So I for one needed to do a little decompression, just take a minute to just woosah myself. So we are back with the 6 o'clock reading. If you missed Monday, I read Grandpa Cacao, and that video should be on YouTube soon as I figure out how to deal with the YouTube studio versus the YouTube channel. I'm just working with that. But if anybody has any tips about working with YouTube, holla at your girl. Today, my soror Tanita is on, who also wrote an amazing book that I posted on my thing. Why Mosquitos Buzz in People's Ears by Verna Aardema. Pictures by the husband and wife duo, Leo and Diane Dillon. This was a Caldecott honor book. I think it won a Caldecott in 1976. And the author, Verna Aardema, has written lots and lots of books. So we're just going to decompress. Grab your tea, grab your juice box, grab your wine, and just sit and just let me read a story to you. Why Mosquitos Buzz in People's Ears. If you're just joining, when I post to YouTube, the video flips around. So the words will be backwards, but the pictures are beautiful. So just focus on the pictures. Why Mosquitos Buzz in People's Ears. A West African tale retold by Verna Aardema. She actually retold a bunch of books that were African in origin and Mexican origin, so check that out. Tanita said I'm taking her way back with these book choices. Yay! Me too. It's so nice to reread books that we read as teens and for me as a teacher. These beautiful illustrations. One morning, a mosquito saw an iguana drinking at a water hole. The mosquito said, "Iguana, you will never believe what I saw yesterday." "Try me," said the iguana. The mosquito said, "I saw a farmer digging yams that were almost as big as I am." "What's a mosquito compared to a yam?" snapped the iguana grumpily. "I would rather be deaf than listen to such nonsense." Then he stuck 2 sticks in his ears and went off, meek, 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 through the reeds. We're reading Why Mosquitos Buzz in People's Ears, Caldecott honor book. Caldecott medal winner. Let me just say that right. Look at the beautiful pictures. The iguana was still grumbling to himself when he happened to pass by a python. The big snake raised his head and said, "Good morning, iguana." The iguana did not answer, but lumbered on, bobbing his head. Bada bin, bada bin, bada bin. "Now, why won't he speak to me?" said the python to himself. "Iguana must be angry about something. I'm afraid he's plotting some mischief against me." Now, if I was really doing commentary, I would do a whole kind of what's happening now with the Black Lives Matter movement with this, but we just gonna save that for another time. But just have that in your head. He began looking for somewhere to hide. The first likely place he found was a rabbit hole, and in it he went. Wassoo, wassoo, wassoo. Then the rabbit saw the big snake coming into her burrow, and she was terrified. She scurried out through her back way and bounded, crick, 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 across the clearing. I have a question about the animals all friendly. Why would she be afraid? But maybe that's just because, I don't know. We're going to think about that later. The crow saw the rabbit running for her life. He flew into the forest crying, "Caw, caw, caw." It was his duty to spread the alarm in case of danger. The monkey heard the crow. He was sure that some dangerous beast was prowling nearby. He began screeching and leaping, "Killy Willy," through the trees to help warn the other animals. Maybe Killy Willy should have been just like Killy Willy, not Killy Willy. As the monkey was crashing through the treetops, he happened to land on a dead limb. It broke and fell on an owl's nest, killing one of the owlets. So remember the face of the monkey when we get to the other part in the book. Thank y'all for joining, for reading Why Mosquitos Buzz in People's Ears by Verna Aardema. Mother Owl was not home. For though she usually hunted only in the night, this morning she was still out searching for one more tidbit to satisfy her hungry babies. When she returned to the nest, she found one of them dead. Her other children told her that the monkey had killed it. All that day and all that night she sat in her tree, so sad, so sad, so sad. Now, it was Mother Owl who woke the sun each day so that the dawn could come. But this time, when she should have hooted for the sun, she did not. The night grew longer and longer. The animals of the forest knew it was lasting much too long. They feared that the sun would never come back. At last, the lion called a meeting of the animals. They came and sat down, pim, 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 around the council fire. Mother Owl did not come, so the antelope was sent to fetch her. When she arrived, the king lion asked, Mother Owl, why have you not called the sun? The night has lasted long, 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 and everyone is worried. Mother Owl said, Monkey killed one of my owlets. Because of that, I cannot bear to wake the sun. The king said to the gathered animals, Did you hear? It was the monkey who killed the owlet. And now Mother Owl won't wake the sun so the day can come. Now look at the monkey's face, and he looks like he has like an owlet in his hand. That's how the story is being retold. But if we just go back a second, the monkey is startled because of the crow, and there's an owlet, and you can see that he has his arm on the branch. So that's a very different picture than the way it's being retold. Now we can stop there and have a little public commentary about that too. Sign of the times, but we just gonna go on right on through that. We're reading Why Mosquitos Buzz in People's Ears for folks who are joining. Then the king lion called the monkey. He came before him nervously, glancing from side to side. Rim, rim, rim. Monkey, said the king, why did you kill one of Mother Owl's babies? Oh, king, said the monkey, it was the crow's fault. He was calling and calling to warn us of danger, and I went leaping through the trees to help. A limb broke under me, and it fell on the owl's nest. The king said to the council, so it was the crow who alarmed the monkey who killed the owlet, and now Mother Owl won't wake the sun so the day can come. Then the king called for the crow. The big bird came flapping up. He said, King Lion, it was the rabbit's fault. I saw her running for her life in the daytime. Wasn't that reason enough to spread the alarm? The king nodded his head and said to the council, so it was the rabbit. I kind of like that voice that I'm using for the king. Who startled the crow who alarmed the monkey who killed the owlet. And now Mother Owl won't wake the sun so the day can come. There are a lot of good messages related to modern day in this book. Let me show y'all the picture so you can't really see the words. Look at the snake. You can see how the story just kind of keeps getting retold, and animals' feelings keeps getting hurt. Whew. Then King Lion called the rabbit. The timid little creature stood before him, trembling, one paw drawn up in uncertainty. Rabbit, cried the king, why did you break the law of nature and go running, running, running in the daytime? Oh, king, said the rabbit, it was a python's fault. I was in my house, minding my own business, when that big snake came in and chased me out. So the king said to the council, here it comes in that voice, so... I'm cracking myself up. It was a python who scared the rabbit, who startled the crow, who alarmed the monkey, who killed the owlet. And now Mother Owl won't wake the sun so the day can come. I'm gonna try a different lion voice, because like, why they gotta sound like that? The lion doesn't have to sound like that. Reading Why Mosquitos Buzz in People's Ears. King Lion called the python who came slithering. Wassa wusu, past the other animals. But King, he cried. I'm not gonna do a snake accent. It was maybe I will. It was the iguana's fault. He wouldn't speak to me, and I thought he was plotting some mischief against me. When I crawled into the rabbit's hole, I was only trying to hide. That's my snake, performance art. The king said to the council, so, this is a new king voice. It was the iguana who frightened the python, who scared the rabbit, who startled the crow, who alarmed the monkey, who killed the owlet. And now Mother Owl won't wake the sun so the day can come. That's a better king voice. Because kings, they don't have to be like, roar. Thank y'all for coming to the classroom. Now, the iguana was not at the meeting, for he had not heard the summons. The antelope was sent to fetch him. All the animals laughed when they saw the iguana coming. Bat him in, with the stick still stuck in his ears. King Lion pulled out the sticks. Blurloop, blurloop. Then he asked, Iguana, what evil have you been plotting against the python? None at all, cried the iguana. Python is my friend. Then why wouldn't you say good morning to me? Oh, that's a snake voice. Then why wouldn't you say good morning to me? Demanded the snake. See, this is a nice decompression. Because you can just kind of be fun with it. You don't have to be so serious about everything all the time. I didn't hear you or even see you, said the iguana. Mosquito told me such a big lie, I couldn't bear to listen to it. So I put sticks in my ears. I don't even know what word that is. It's N-G-E. Laughed the lion. Some kind of laugh. Laughed the lion. So that's why you had sticks in your ears? Yes, said the iguana. It was the mosquitoes' fault. Everybody passing blame. It's just, that's no bueno. King Lion said to the council, so it's Mosquito, who annoyed the iguana, who frightened the python, who scared the rabbit, who startled the crow, who alarmed the monkey, who killed the owlet, and now Mother Owl won't wake the sun so the day can come. Thank you, Cedric. He enjoyed Cedric saying he loves storytelling, emotion, and lightning, magic, and more. I know, man. It's like just taking a break from all the stuff. Just decompressing for a second. Punish the mosquito! Punish the mosquito! Cried all the animals. Now that's no bueno either, but we just gonna go with it. I love this book. I'm not being a critique. I'm just saying. I'm just projecting. When Mother Owl heard that, she was satisfied. She turned her head toward the east and hooted, hoo! 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 And then the sun came up. But really, like, we shouldn't be sad. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop because this is an awesome book. I'm just gonna stop. Just gonna read the book. I'm just gonna read the book and not get into all of those politics of it. Meanwhile, the mosquito had listened to it all from a nearby bush. She crept under a curly leaf at S-E-M-M. I don't know if that's a typo or is it a word I just don't know. Sem? I'm gonna look that up. I meant to look it up before I read the book. And was never, anybody know what that is? S-E-M-M? Stamen? I don't know what that is. Okay, I digress. She crept under a curly leaf. I'm gonna say stem. It was never found and brought before the council. But because of this, the mosquito has a guilty conscience. To this day, she goes about, why she gotta be a she? But we're not gonna do commentary. Oops, sorry about that. I'm doing way too much right now, so I just should read the book. Let me read that over again with no commentary. Meanwhile, the mosquito had listened to it all from a nearby bush. She crept under a curly leaf, It was never found and brought before the council. But because of this, the mosquito has a guilty conscience. To this day, she goes about whining in people's ears. Zzz. Is everyone still angry at me? Zzz. Julie, man, you just missed a whole political commentary about why the mosquito got to be a girl. When she does that, she gets an honest answer. I think these pictures are beautiful. Kapow! It's a little bit about the author and the illustrator. Verna Aardema wrote lots of stories. She wrote, I don't know, she wrote a lot of stories. They were taken from African tales and also Mexican tales. And then Leo and Diane Dillon also won Caldecott medals for their illustrations. So I thought this was just a great book to decompress with. And my friend Anne was like, I love that book. So I decided to read it. I'm so glad y'all joined into the classroom. Why Mosquitos Buzz in People's Ears. On Wednesday, I read Grandpa Cacao and Julie or some other people. If y'all can help me with YouTube, I have like some of my videos up, some of them not up, some of them in YouTube Studio. I don't know, but I would really like to just get them up. So this was an amazing book that I read on Wednesday. And then here is the Friday book. People have asked me to start reading on Monday, so I don't know. I'm going to try to see if I can do that. But definitely Wednesday and Friday, I'm here at 6 for your decompression break. So tell a friend, bring your fruit, your juice box, your wine, your tea, and just sit here and just have a back and forth read aloud with me. All right? Love y'all. Thank y'all. Be safe. Power to the people. Power to all power to all the people. Love y'all. Thanks.